'cause I am yours. When I fall down, I'll get up, and all your love I can't get enough. You are strong, you are Lord, and I am brave, 'cause I am yours.
Who you say I am, you say I am yours. Doesn't matter what I feel, you I am secure. I will trust in you, don't have to worry anymore. 'Cause I am yours, I am yours. I am yours, I am yours. I am yours, I am yours. Each day is a new day to tell the world about you. So I'll tell them how you saved me. Hope my life was them to you. 'Cause I know who I am, I know how to dance and praise your name. Oh, 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 this is the way I sing. Oh, 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 to praise my God and King. Oh, 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 this is the way I dance. This is the way. Each day is a new day to tell the world about you. So I'll tell them how you saved me. Hope my life was them to you. 'Cause I know who I am, I know how to dance and praise your name. Oh, 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 this is the way I sing. Oh, 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 to praise my God and King. Oh, 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 this is the way I dance. This is the way. Oh, 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 this is the way I sing. Oh, 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 to praise my God and King. Oh, 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 this is the way I dance. 'Cause I got joy in my heart, and now there's no turning back. 'Cause I got joy in my heart, and now there's no turning back, back, back. 'Cause I got joy in my heart, and now there's no turning back. 'Cause I got joy in my heart, and now there's no turning back, 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 back. Oh, 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 this is the way I sing. Oh, 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 to praise my God and King. Oh, 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 this is the way I dance. This is the way. Oh, 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 this is the way I sing. Oh, 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 to praise my God and King. Oh, 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 this is the way I dance. 'Cause I got joy in my heart, and now there's no turning back. 'Cause I got joy in my heart, and now there's no turning back, back, back. 'Cause I got joy in my heart, and now there's no turning back. 'Cause I got joy in my heart, and now there's no turning back, 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 back. And now there's no turning back.
The fight is on. I'll hold my ground. I'm gonna crash the lies of the enemy.
Patty. And man, do I miss you. I'm here in our kids' church room, and it's just so lonely. It's so hard when I don't see you guys, and I miss you, and I hope you're all doing well. So I found some friends of ours that can help me while I'm doing the lesson. Hey there, boys and girls. It's Pastor Patty. Do you know what today is? It's Mother's Day, right? So Mother's Day is a celebration of all the super women that God has placed in our lives. So those could be your mom, your aunts, your big sisters, your grandmas, your godmothers, all those people in your life that help you grow and mature and take care of you. So that's what we're going to learn about today. We're going to learn about the super women that God has put in our lives. God has placed special super women in our lives that help raise us and help us grow into who He made us to be. So as Pastor Patty, I had the privilege of having a mom. One of my favorite memories of my mom is coloring with her. We would have coloring books and we'd color all the time, and she'd draw stuff for me, and it was just so much fun just coloring and chilling with my mom. Let's see what our other friends have to say about their mom or their grandma or their aunts and how they impacted their life. Hi!
There.
We're
The
Double
Trouble
Twins! When I was born, I was so big, my mama goes, that one's double.
And when she looked at me, she said, that one's trouble.
Hey, did you know that, our birthday is coming up?
Yeah, we were born on Mother's Day.
I mean, it's today! Wait, is it today?
Yes. It's this day every year.
And what day is that?
Mother's
Trouble?
Day.
Well, no, Mother's Day changes. Did you know that? Mother's Day
No.
changes? Yeah, it's the second Sunday. It's the double Sunday of May. And it changes the date. So, this year it's the 10th, but last year it was not necessarily the 10th.
Are you sure?
Yeah, and we're born on May 10th. So, this year our birthday's on Happy Mother's Day. So, happy birthday to us. Happy birthday to us. Happy Mother's Day to our mom. You are trouble. Happy Mother's Day to Mom. Okay, so back to the point. So, one of my best memories of my mommy was when she'd read me books, and she'd read them so awesomely. She would have different voices for the hungry caterpillar and make the chewy noise go rom rom. Trouble remembers he was there a lot because we're twins.
Twins.
Anyways, twins! Anyways, so I just loved how my mommy would read me books. It made me feel nice and warm and loved. How about you, Trouble?
My favorite memory was doing puzzles. We'd start with the outside and work our way in.
I'm pretty sure Mom came up with that as a punishment.
I liked it.
Because you were naughty. Because you were always getting in trouble.
But I liked it. Puzzles were fun. They still are. I do puzzles on my own now.
Hey, we should get Mom a puzzle for Mother's Day.
Maybe a picture of us.
Yeah!
It'd be a big puzzle.
It sure would. Bye.
Bye.
Hello, boys and girls. It's Holly Hymnal. I love to sing. So, Pastor Patty has asked us to talk about women in our lives who have raised us and been like moms to us. Well, I wasn't raised by my mom. I was raised by my Aunt Polly. Get it, Polly Holly? Anyways, so my aunt was wonderful. And some of my favorite memories of my aunt was when she would braid my hair and do stuff like that. So the object that reminds me of my aunt is hair bands and ponytails and flowers and stuff like that, because she took time and she'd braid my hair and she'd brush my hair and then we'd sing together, and it was just wonderful. And my aunt raised me, so I just love her so much. So
Hello everyone, I'm Batman. Now, today is Mother's Day, but I wasn't raised by my mother. Well, I was, but only till I was about 10. The rest of the time I was raised by my butler, Alfred. But before I lost my mother, I fell into a cave. And when I fell into that cave, it made me afraid of the dark. So she got me a flashlight so that I wouldn't be afraid. That's what I always remember about my mother. She helped me to not be afraid of the dark. I make others afraid of the dark because I'm Batman. Happy Mother's Day.
Mama said there'll be days like this, there'll be days like this. Mama said there'll be days like this.
Hello, this is Dr. Giggles here. I is here to talk about Mother's Day. Now, I is not having a mother. I is being raised by my grandmother. And she is liking candles. Now, she is liking the candles. I is liking them for the fire. But she is usually lighting the candles because Dr. Giggles' experiments sometimes got a little stinky. So we'd light the candles so that the place would smell nice. Sometimes I would do a stinky experiment on purpose just to see the fire. I just wanted to say Happy Mother's Day to my grandmother. I love you, Grandma. Bye.
lots of moms and aunts and grandmothers in the Bible, right? So there's Eve, the first mother. We all know who the mother of Jesus was, Mary. And then, Moses' mother. And there's just so many mothers. We could not go through them all. Today, we're going to learn about a very interesting story in the Bible. It's in the book of Ruth, and it's about Ruth and her mother-in-law, or like her adopted mom. Okay, so our story in Ruth today is going to teach us about how to love those who are taking care of us, how to love our mothers or our grandmothers or our aunts the way God wants us to. And she followed God's command to honor her mother. So the story of Ruth and Naomi found in Ruth chapter 1 is this. Okay, so Ruth was Naomi's daughter-in-law, meaning that she was married to Naomi's son. But what happened in the beginning part of the story is Naomi's husband died, and Ruth's husband died, and Ruth's sister-in-law's husband died. So there were no men at all. So then Naomi decides to leave the city she was in, which was Moab, and return back to her home of Bethlehem. So she invites her daughter-in-laws to go with her, but as she's traveling, she turns around and tells her daughter-in-laws that they can go back to their mom's house and get other husbands and, live a happy life, and that they don't have to be with her anymore. But Ruth refuses to go. Naomi's other daughter-in-law goes back to her house, and Naomi says, "May the Lord bless you." But Ruth refuses to leave her mother-in-law, saying, "Don't urge me to leave you or turn my back from you. Where you go, I will go. Where you stay, I will stay. Your people will be my people and your God, my God. Where you die, I will die." And so Naomi eventually saw that Ruth was not going to leave her side. So Naomi let her come back to Bethlehem with her. So what we can learn from the story is that Ruth vowed to take care of her mother-in-law, who really wasn't even her mother-in-law anymore because her husband had died. So her adopted mom. I got an important question to ask you, boys and girls. Have you ever seen your moms or grandmas or aunts or whoever's raising you get paid for what they do? Even though they work a full-time job as your mom or your grandma, they don't get paid. No one pays them, and it's a full-time job to feed you and clothe you and take care of you and kiss you goodnight. They do all this without getting a paycheck or time off. They don't ever get to have a vacation from being a mom. So I know a lot of you probably have gotten gifts for your mom or your grandma today and probably tell your mom all the time you love her. But there's another way you can honor your mom? You can do something that shows you really appreciate her. You could do one of the jobs that she has to do that you could do, like maybe take out the trash or help out with the dishes. All the superwomen in your life, they sacrifice their time to take care of you. All these superwomen in your life are special, and God put them in your life for a reason. They're a gift from God. So whether it's your aunt or your grandma or your mom or your adopted mom, let your mom know that you love her today.
Let the King of my heart be the mountain where I run, the fountain I drink from. Oh, he is my song. Let the King of my heart be the shadow where I hide, the ransom for my life. Oh, he is my song. You are good, good. Oh, 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 let the King of my heart be the wind inside my sail.